I'll never get used to those bloodsuckers. Been here for a year and they still make me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I'm looking for who you were talking to as well, because it for certain wasn't me. I just got here. Welcome back. WeArEuS, and I have to go get my groceries. They were just dropped off, so I'll be right back. With that done, we can now begin the review of last episode. Last episode, violence was visited upon me. In return, I murdered about 20 dudes. The rest is history. We have returned to the so-called rookie village because we are looking for Pete, who is stashed here somewhere. I would assume... Where's the medic? What the... Should I have knocked first?
You should really stop fixing your gear with duct tape. It won't protect you from radiation or a bandit's bullet.
Have you seen the prices for repairs? To say nothing of new gear. Nah, I'm not getting myself drowned in debt.
What are you, stupid? If you don't want to borrow for gear, you'll be borrowing for meds soon enough. Or should I patch you up with duct tape too?
I mean, he's got a point.
I've been here way too long, but how can I leave them? They're all wet behind the ears. Without a doctor, they'll be dropping like flies, and I don't have a replacement. Or decent gear, to tell you the truth. What I have is no good for the deep zone, and I'm planning to head out there one day. I filed a request with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He's looking into it.
Have you seen any wounded strangers come through here lately?
Actually, yes. Some guys brought him in right after the big emission. They say he barely made it to the fence and collapsed there. Somebody did a real number on the guy. Had a couple of gunshot wounds. Plus, he's clearly not right in the head. Sure, I removed the bullets, but it didn't do him much good. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Would it be okay if I talk to him?
Come on in. He's in the next room. Keep quiet. He just calmed down. He was thrashing around so hard he almost ripped his bandages off. I had to give him enough sedatives to take down a horse.
That line should have ended in chimera. I would have really felt it then. There wasn't a medkit there. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
26, 8. 26, 8.
Don't go into the light, Pete. Not yet. We're not done.
26, 8. 26, 8.
Do you see the angels, or... Well, I'm bored of that joke, so... Abandoned tunnel. Where is that? Apparently right over here. Okay, let's see what we're working with currently. Everything should be fully repaired. Oh, right, that's got to go. Oh, yeah, so I went to the tech, had him, and took a look at the gun. I don't remember what it's called exactly. I remember it from the old games as the VSS Ventores, but it's V something else now. Anyway, I had the tech look at the gun. Everything on, well, except for the stock modifications, everything else is expensive. And I'm talking about 3,000-ish, 5,000-ish. But that's crusty dollars I don't want to spend, so it's expensive. That said, it was also despite being one of my favorite guns in the game, in the old Stalker games, it was terrible. Especially in the games where you couldn't actually upgrade it and fix the things that made it terrible. For example, it has terrible bullet drop. It's got terrible spread. It's not very powerful, despite using some of the most expensive ammo in the game, next to the actual sniper rifle ammo, the 7.62, I believe. .939 should slip right through a vest or anything they're wearing to cover their head, but the Ventores couldn't do it. So I don't really want to pay tens of thousands of crusty dollars just to make a gun that I like not be awful. See, the guns I'm keeping, the ones I'm using, they started out as not awful and then just became better with upgrades. Like Shah's submachine gun. Started out great. So, of course, I'm okay with putting money into it. The M80 Cracker, not M80, .860. I can never remember that 6. The M860 Cracker, I'm not sure if this one was broken when I got it. Also, I think the Ventores, I keep calling it the Ventores. I'm just going to do that. The Ventores, I think, was 9,000 to repair. It was actually pretty decent. Despite, well, it's got like 37 durability. That's it. It's got 37% of its durability remaining, so, you know, it's not like he's repairing it from scratch. Also, didn't I have a mod? I'm not sure if I had a mod for that or for some other gun that was from a blueprint. We can check maybe if we get back by the end of the episode. I can take a look at it, you know, show off my goods. No, the entrance is still above me. Look, I enjoy the gunplay in this. I have plenty of ammo to murder as many people as I need to in self-defense. But I really don't want to have to clear this place out. Could I possibly just not have to do that this time? Oh, that's rain falling on this thing. I thought something was trying to sneak up on me. Electro anomalies really love vehicles, don't they? There's one... 268? Maybe I should just become an ammo merchant. Yeah, an ammo merchant, because I've got all the good stuff. And some of the bad. I'm just, like I said a long, long time ago, I'm really glad this game does not have rusted ammo, because that's probably all we would have right now. Because I would never... Explain yourself, mister. I would never want to shell out. Guess I'll take... Don't do that. I tried to interrupt it. Really? Going to be honest, I accidentally pressed that button. I can hear you peeing. What is, why? I take one step and there's audio for 2 extra? Yup. Well, that's going to drive me insane. It didn't sound like they were on the ground floor. What in the... Okay, so that was just some physics engine shenanigans. That's fine. I was not expecting zombies. It's gonna be in terrible condition too. Or it won't. I mean, the better the better the condition, the less money I have to put into it to get it to better condition. There was definitely a better way of saying that, but I've already used better so many times. I better not give up. The only reason I didn't use the shotgun immediately was because I didn't want to alert any other zombies. Things get out of hand real fast when you make a lot of noise with those things around. Frankly, at this point, it's probably fine. You know, I still don't understand why they didn't do something more involved with the armor system. Like, give me parts I can find, like boots here, pants there, helmet, stuff like that, and I can just put something together. Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice to just be able to grab the one piece of armor and now you're covered head to toe. Like it's a freaking onesie, but that, did it need to be so noisy? For some reason I want to look down that tunnel and shout at the top of my lungs, Omni movement. What is that jumping sound? I only picked it up because, remember, last episode we got I'll just call it a special magazine. We got the special magazine for the interesting. For the AR 415, was it? Oh crap, I guess the world will never know. It's back there somewhere on the way to that now open gate that I'm pretty sure we're going to have to use. This seems fine. sounds like it was fantastic, though. So good he was zombified by it. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, that's not protecting anyone. No, the door is the only way in. What?
Now we're getting power outages, as though the explosion, the collapse weren't enough. And they said the tunnel could withstand a nuclear strike. I'm about to lose it, man. When there's not an overload, there's shortage. And the rescuers are taking their sweet time. It'll be even worse in a lab. At least we're alive here. With them. At least I know. I don't know, man. Who turned all the lights on last night, eh? The Holy Ghost? I told them to use fewer lights because of voltage drops. Now half of them are useless, and they call themselves engineers. Fuck.
That's right. We press random buttons in this house. You can't tell me that, you can't tell me that doesn't sound like something running down the hall to dick your booty. You just can't. That's terrifying. If I weren't several rooms away, I would be scared. Why would I want these on again? Oh. Ah. Whoop. And he's out of there. Genuinely didn't expect that shot to hit. I'll have to open the door first. Nice. Nice. I don't know what... I don't know what the old key goes to. But I'm glad I have it now. Great. Fire anomalies. So it's not an anomaly, it's just a weird short circuit or something? Where? What? How are you seeing me? Oh, frick. Days later, he died from the headshot wounds he sustained in a shootout he forgot. This is going to hurt a tad. Not entirely sure I can actually go out on this lip here. Well, a little singed, but totally was not worth it. I just wanted to see what these were. Thought they might be armor.
Let's dance.
We have to find a... Really, huh? So I'm confused. If the Psi missions are done, how would that have... How would... That doesn't make sense. The thing's broken. Ugh. This won't turn out to be a bad idea. Trust me. I'm not the only one that heard that growl, right? Mother fricking. Oh, great crab of the underground, tell me your secrets. Dang it. Honestly, I really was expecting to die against that thing. If for no other reason, and so I could not break the whatchamacallit. Though, to be honest, how in the world was I even supposed to get around the thing in order to flip the switch that apparently turned off the effect? Get out of here. frick am I supposed to get what's in those? Perfect. Notice how I haven't quick saved yet. I'm hoping. Just give me a reason to go back and not break the emitter. That's what it was. That's what it was doing. That's what it is. That's what it was. That's what the old key was for. No. Oh, it's my favorite freaking armor in the game. Well, not this one per se. My actual favorite armor is the SEVA suit. S-E-V-A. It has impeccable radiation protection. Plus, it is made for combat. Oh, I miss it. Go ahead, close the door, kick back. I'm just going to start opening stuff with the pistol now. We have a dearth of pistol ammo. We're currently experiencing a shortage of weapons. I'm sending all available items with a reminder to be included in the upcoming shipment once our supply issues are resolved. The equipment and necessary biological samples have been provided in full, as the research conducted in your laboratory, I don't know why I said it that way, is considered a priority. They got a lot of AKM 74S's, it's 74 U's. The portable psi installation, not C. You say C in my house? You will find yourself outside of my house. Just like a hard cut. Inside, now you're outside. Horizon 2 suppressor capsule. Biological samples. I actually can't move. That's incredible, really. We are at 85. I can fix it. I don't need water that badly. I was expecting psi suppressants. I'm still... Oh, right. I forgot to put the artifact on. still overweight, though. We took the stuff out of the stash. The only reason I'm actually carrying these grenades is because I like how they sound when they fire. Boom. That is incredible. It's goofy and not at all telling of how absolutely lethal they are. It's whimsical, almost, as you die to an explosion. I guess we could toss the bread. We've got no real use for that. Someone is going to be mighty well fed and moistened when they come here and find nothing. All right. Notice I'm still not saving, though. I can't bring myself to actually go back and load the save before we broke the psi emitter. That's right, I'm saying we. You are involved here. It is exactly 60% your fault that I broke it. If I had been playing on my own, I wouldn't have broken it. I would have died a couple of times, but I would have eventually figured out how to get around it and turn it off. You, however, you with your need to be entertained. I had more, but I completely forgot it as I started thinking about something else. Okay, yeah, that's everything here then. Right? Yeah, I just didn't break those. Really? God dang, PC is made of sterner stuff. Well, it's a monitor, but whatever. Okay, yeah, we're done here. If I make it out alive with the broken emitter, that's just the timeline we're on. So I went that way. Right, okay. So the poltergeist was creating the I'd say anomalies, but they weren't actually triggering, so they were more like, well, there wasn't even a real risk of me running into them, so it's hard to call them hazards. But by now, I hope you get the point. So blessedly, it is nice and quiet. Hi-ho, hi-ho, into the dark we go. Oh, I know I'm going to hate this. Oh, so this is how it's going to be? Oh. Oh, good. Probably not the best time for it, but well, what a way to learn that they actually aren't lethal. I had my suspicions, given that they don't set off the detector. Notice how there's no beeping. Yeah, no, I hate that. Stop that. You know, I've gone through those before, and they haven't done that. Curious. Where is it? You know, now that I think about it, we did a whole lot of stuff, and I would find it really annoying to have to do that again. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to now. Oh, right. All of that radiation. Great. Super fun. All right. Irradiated. Let's do it. Okay. Born free, free as the wind blows. don't think we can save at this point, but I already... Yeah. Where? Ladies and gentlemen, shotgun slugs. Also, one dead Burer. How in the world did that happen, by the way? Surely it wasn't the shotgun slugs. They were... How, what did I drop? Like 5 grenades down here? I might have hit him once, maybe, but I suspect he was actually over there messing with these guys, and they were just tearing him to shreds while I was dropping grenades as a way to say hello. I was hoping for better, you know, gun, oh crap, gun, armor. Oh, by the way, it's not broken anymore. You know how I made that happen? Oh, actually, we do have the weight increase from this. Nice. That probably explains why our stuff isn't going down. Anyway, to get this to stay, well, to not break this, you have to kill the poltergeist. That's what you had to do. It was over as fast as it was last time. You might say, I'm a Minuteman. Don't, though. We need a little bit of space. You'll never want to eat canned anything ever again. Ooh, speaking of eating, the groceries I got were the fixings for tacos. I got myself 2 packs of ground beef. I'm hoping against hope here, that this will allow the taco meat to last the week. Granted, I also picked up 15 of the bouquet pot pies, turkey primarily, because that is heaven sent. I don't quite know how he died. Oh, let me swap out of that as well. Oh, I guess I did hit him. Not that I ever really had a doubt, which is weird. Part of me thinks that I did think that I missed, but the other part of me is like, no, I knew where I was aiming. I wasn't under any actual threat, so I had the time to focus on his head and put that there. But I still think it was the flesh that killed him, and I don't know if he... Oh, right, we give this to Sidorovich, and he gives us the crusty. That sounds like a euphemism. I'm not against it. Okay, so this is the boring part. Like I cut out the stuff with, well, I say cut out. I wasn't recording the stuff with after I reloaded and killed the poltergeist again. So I'm basically just going to do that, but without pausing the video. It shouldn't take too long, but there's not going to be anything interesting. I can't run, so... Well, it's literally right there, but I don't have anything to talk about. Oh, actually, with the tacos, and I also got the Ortega medium taco sauce. The spicy stuff is good, but then that's all it is. Medium, however, is actually flavor and some spicy. Whereas if you go with the hot stuff, it's just hot. And maybe there's flavor under there, but you'll never know because all you taste is hot. Hopefully you understand. Because if any of you are those kinds of people who think hot sauce is a flavor, you can go right now. Right now. Because that is some weird business to me. That no, this is definitely not that house that had the stash, because I was all over that thing and there was no alternate entrance. Also, there is no, I don't know what that hole is supposed to be called, like an attic. It's not a trap door because there was no door. Anyway, this is not the other building. And there's nothing of interest in here either. Like, I don't understand how people could think hot wings taste like anything. They don't. Now, sure, the ones you may make yourself will be seasoned and all of that. But you realize you're just eating chicken slathered in hot sauce, right? That's it. It's the weirdest thing to me that people think hot or spicy are a flavor. And for sure, they aren't condiments, because that's not what we're talking about. Right, I do want to see how much it would be to get this fixed. I'm dropping the stuff, not putting it away. Crap. Just glad I realized in time. See, my problem with the tacos, though, is that I would really love to go with the flour tortillas because, you know, why the frick not, right? I have 50 med kits in my pocket. Well, backpack. But you know what I mean. Well, actually, do this. I used all. $15 in case we run into trouble. And I say in case, but I think we're all fully expecting it, right? Put that away, keep one of those into the trash. I did it again. What in the frickin'...
Yesterday was my birthday, I think.
Some of them are
The day
missing.
before. Whatever.
I could have
At least
sworn
I'm
it was
still
more than
alive.
116. At this point, I think we might have almost enough ammo. Ooh, 7.62, and the rifle definitely takes that, right? That's not the one. There she is. Yep. Yep, 762. We could actually take this out. How heavy is 317? It probably has a weight reduction surgery, so... Gotta get my stuff fixed. Repaired, fixed, whatever. It definitely deals more damage. Then it's going to be swinging all over the place, and it's an extra 1.8 kilograms heavier. Well, 1.7 to 73. But who's counting? I don't... Somehow its range is worse. I'm guessing that's for modding. What do you think? Should we take this thing out for a spin? Let's see. I'm keeping some of the broken stuff in case I just happen to become slathered in crusty dollars one day. 762. We have 700. We don't have a lot of 762 ammo.
I can't even remember what made me come to the zone in the first place.
I'll take
Now I can't see the point of going back to the main.
300. I can't lie. I'm actually finding myself surprisingly attached to this AKM, but let's do something a little different for a little while. One day we'll take the Ventar out, but for now, I'm just going to check its value. Oh, we do need more shotgun ammo. Do we have any of that in here? Crap, I don't want to have to buy that. But we're going to need to. Right. No, we did pick up ammo for it right there. All right. How heavy are we? At 60. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Things will lighten up in a little bit. Doors wait for no man.
Good to see you. Looking for some more fight?
All right, so what does the ecologist have? It's got terrible physical protection, as you would expect, because it's a purely scientific suit. It's not meant for combat, which is why, as I said, I loved the SIVA suit. But if I want to go buck wild in like some irradiated area, this is probably what I would use. Probably, depending on how annoying it would be to use it. I also don't know how many artifact slots it has at base. Yeah, pure protection from the elements. lead container. A simple and practical way to stay protected from the radiation emitted by artifacts. I would literally only need to get one of them in order to get to that. So it would just be self-contained, and I wouldn't need to run any artifacts to reduce it? Well, to reduce or control the radiation the others put off, is what I mean. If so, I would love to put on a couple of endurance artifacts. Granted, we're also talking about very, very much money being spent. Since there are 3 here, I'm assuming there's only 1 slot available to start with. Is it not going to be anything? Oh, right, the Vintar.
Not much work here.
Let's see, 6,000 to repair it. Much better. Much better. So, like I said, all of the cheaper stuff is here. Breath holding, aiming accuracy, moving while aiming. Going to definitely skip that one. The stuff you'd really want for this gun. See, this is where... See, this is a blueprint upgrade that increases the bullet range. I don't remember ever getting a blueprint for Vintar. Though I did pick up one I'd never got to actually read. Because as soon as it goes into my inventory, it's just absorbed into my skin, I guess, and vanishes. Bullet velocity, you definitely want this one so bullets travel along a straight path, straighter, basically. And then this would further help with that. And reducing damage drop-off is never harmful. Spread decrease, and then there's another blueprint here. Or, yeah, a blueprint upgrade. Extra flatness, weight reduction. Yeah, so it has really good stuff.
Happy to help.
It's just, I'm not really into spending money, you know? And I know I probably say it every other episode, maybe twice in a row. I just want to make sure that I have money when something I need costs money. I know that's an awkward way to put it. Why are oh, they are different. Yeah, this one has a black label, this one has a blue label. Okay, I was just wondering why these 3 weren't stacked, even though they at first looked the exact same. Okay, so that was actually a really good turnout. Let me make sure we equip this. I also did not look at the upgrades for this because I know it's going to be a bad time. But it's going out there with us, and I don't want it rotting the moment it's exposed to sunlight or a bullet.
Good to see you. Looking for not much work.
Let's see, we'll start with the cheap stuff. Accuracy, recoil, aiming speed. Not relevant. What do we have here? Wrist rest for recoil recovery. Weight reduction. These are also decently cheap. Definitely want weight reduction will take off 1.46 kilograms. Takes it almost down to the weight of the AKM. Still 40, I think exactly 40 off. Not counting the numbers at the end, of course. Why? Really, a laser designator should not be a thing on an actual sniper rifle. The AKM, sure, all day, every day, no problem. Well, hold on now. Stop that. I can either reduce its weight or reduce the wear and tear. That sucks. Because it has to be wear and tear. Bullet range, damage drop off. Given that this is a sniper rifle, it should not have significant damage drop off. Like, you would have to be well outside of its effective range for it to be affected by it, even just to start. And being a sniper rifle, it should have an insane effective range. I would much rather have the flatness, really. Fine.
Happy to help.
All right, that's all we're spending. Let's go talk to Sidora Dickovich. Sit and Spinovich. I should have gone with Sit and Spin a bit.
You are live.
Yeah, I do that.
I have your T installation.
God dang it.
Good as new.
This is a piece of junk. It's worthless. Fine. Here's your coupons. A fitting wage for an easy-ass job.
You what,
And
mate?
that's it?
I deducted the cost of the gift box. And a nice big ribbon, too. Plus, a bonus for quiet, so yeah, it's just about right. That's all. Off you go.
We got 3,000 crusty dollars out of that. I'm pretty sure I can't pull my weapon out here, so there's literally nothing we can do. I still want this, though. The Mark I EMR. Just to see what it's like, you know? But I don't have the coin for that. Well, in the case of crusty dollars, it's more like I don't have the crust for that. At the very least, get that. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I could sell some of the. I could sell some of the artifacts that I'm have in my stash, but.
Skiff, come in. This is quiet. I just got a payment from Sidorovich. It's not very much. Did you get some too?
Your buddy Sidorovich is a crook. You shouldn't be dealing with people like him.
Really? live and learn, right?
Yeah, that was a clear case of getting ripped off. A working psi emitter? No. That thing isn't going anywhere for any less than like 20 crusty dollars, for sure. And if it's going to a supposed collector, like he said, collectors are insane. They will pay pretty much anything for something like that. I'm talking at least 100,000 crusty. Easily. I don't know why I'm back here at the box. I wanted a bed. There it is. I'm going to have to do this twice because I have no control over the time, unlike when you went to sleep in Call of Pripyat, which allowed you to actually wake up at a specific time, which was perfect for me because I love the time just before the sun rises, so I have the maximum amount of time to wander the world and cause chaos. Here, though, well, time just advances, bro. Good luck. I should have checked the time before I did this, though. I'm not sure where we're to head off to next. Oh, right. We have to go deal with Faust. I know the guy's name starts with an F. I am betting that I'm going to regret swapping from the AKM because it has a good fire rate. Granted, it doesn't have incredible damage or anything, but the rate of fire allows me to put bullets down range at a really good pace, even on single fire. But the recoil was insane. And in a combat situation where I'm already getting peppered and that's affecting my aim, maybe they'll break even and it'll just come down to which flavor I like more. Long gun or medium gun. What is the guy's name, by the way? It's over here. Yeah, Faust. I don't know why the side mission thing is still here, at least for Sidorovich. How much Wolf is with the tech? How much would it be to get back to Cilicia?
Hiya, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Don't talk like that. I respected you once.
Name the place and...
Cilicia's only 750? No, that's gotta be.
But... Made...
No. Well, I'll do that on my own. So, currently, we are at a point where we need to go all the way back. I pressed the wrong button. We are at a point where we need to go all the way back down this road, past where Quiet is, all the way across this little inlet. Is that what it's called? Land bridge. We'll go with land bridge. All the way over here. And I'm sure somewhere, you can't see my cursor, but I'm tracing the road rather than a straight line directly to the Camp Icarus. And I'm sure somewhere along the line, somewhere along the way, we're going to receive a transmission from someone for something. And I'm probably going to end up having to kill stuff. Whether from that presumed planned transmission or just idiots spawning in like the guy. Oh, that was, remember the guy I killed at the back in the underground where the emitter was? I didn't realize it at the time. Like after I broke the emitter, picked it up and went on my merry little way, I didn't realize the guy's body wasn't there. So what I shot was a hallucination brought on by the emitter. Like I told you about in the, I think it was 2 episodes ago, where I found a location where it put out a lot of well, it emitted radiation? That doesn't... Anyway, it was very bad for you mentally, and I found an artifact there, the chocolate bar. Not great, but I have it. Oh, frick, I forgot he was there. So, let's go ahead, hard save. And I told you I fought a lot of guys there that then just vanished when I tried to rummage through their pockets.
Have you moved your stash?
Ask again louder so the whole zone can hear you.
Yeah, stashes. That's great. I mean, man, you know, I could use some stuff. Anyone? Never hurts to ask. Anyway, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
The joke won't tell itself.
The joke also won't be told if I'm all the way over here. So that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. I don't know how we're going to do this because that is a long... I can't use a guide to go to... What's the name of that? The Wild Island. Because... obviously, which sucks because it's really, really far to Camp Icarus from here. I have to go back to the land bridge. This thing right here is broken. So we're kind of screwed. It's not great. Not great for sure. I'm probably going to skip any stashes right now because, one, we've got a ton of stuff. I'm still hoping to, come across one that's got guns in it, but for the most part, everything we've come across is either ammo, food and ammo, food and drink, stuff like that. So I don't know what we're going to do about it. I still have to go and talk to Wolf and have him take me back to Zalicia so I can turn in the job I've got from Warlock. But aside from that, I'm like, it's a long walk, and I'm probably just going to do that now after I get you guys out of here. And then next episode, we will hopefully start either from around nearby Camp Icarus or Quiet's place. Which, it should probably be the former, because it's, if we start at Quiet's place, it's just going to be another jump cut to Camp Icarus. That I don't want to do that. Regardless, that's my problem, and getting you out of here is yet another one. And so, with all that said, we will see you and you. Though, not really. Next time.